Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow so that you can see more videos. So today we're going to talk a little bit more about dealing with difficult bosses. So if you have a difficult boss, you can listen, because it's going to help you move forward, and it's going to help you identify these bosses as well. What is it that they look like, and also how to find solutions to navigate this problem. Because remember, also your boss is a very important person in this employer, whether you are a new joiner or whether you've been working there for a long time. So the person that you are reporting to is the most important. So we're going to talk more about what are the signs that this boss is difficult or this boss is a challenge, and what is it that you can do to help yourself. Okay, so number one then is if you're dealing with somebody who's not communicating, there's the communication issues, you don't know what you need to do, you do not get the feedback, you're feeling like you also misunderstood. There's a lot of misunderstanding between you and your boss, and you're not finding solutions. Another one is different working styles. So your boss may have a different work style compared to you, and then this will lead to conflict and misunderstanding, or maybe personality clashes as well. You've seen those people who are maybe raises their voices, maybe they do not like people who are more quieter, I don't know. So there's difficulties in working together because you do not see things the same way. Or maybe there's micromanagement that is also involved. You've seen those bosses who are always checking what you're doing, making sure that you are doing it, calling you every hour. So maybe this doesn't work for you. Maybe this is a challenge for you. You're finding it difficult working with somebody who is a micromanager, and then it's making your experience there in that workplace difficult. Another one is the one that doesn't give you feedback or recognition. Doesn't give you feedback, it's not motivating you, you do not know if you are doing well in this employer or not, and you don't get the recognition, which means you don't get to be promoted in that role. So maybe you're sitting there, you don't know if you're doing well, or they hate you or they like you. You pretty much don't know where you stand. So it's an issue for you because you want to move to another level. You're seeing people being promoted in front of you. So it makes you also having difficulties at work. And another boss can be the one who has unrealistic expectations. So maybe they have set the bar very high in terms of why they employed you in that workplace. The workload, the demands that they want you to do them. You are feeling the stress, you are feeling not supported in that workplace because it's quite a lot for you. You're feeling the load that it's a lot. Another one could be the one that favors some people and they do not favor you. So you're not part of the pack. There's favoritism. You're feeling like there's no fairness in this environment, and it's affecting you also negatively because you do not know if you need to pull in and put in effort here because it's not going to be seen, all those things. And I mean, the last one is, the whole thing of bullying and being harassed at work. It can have a big impact in you you're not going to enjoy where you are. And so then how do you deal with this? Do you walk away immediately, or do you find solutions? So the tip number one is for you to remain calm, continue to do the work, and watch the situation. Basically, you're observing. So you're not reacting to the situation. You are trying to find ways where you can actually respond. So you're not allowing the boss to make you feel all these things, but at the same time, you see them. So another point that you can help yourself is communicating effectively. So whether this is difficult for you or maybe this is not, then trying to gather courage and standing up for yourself and explaining yourself and having an honest conversation with your boss, and also listening to the boss as well, so that you can find reasons and to also find common ground, which is very important. So what you're trying to get is solutions. You want to find common ground. And another one is just making sure that you document all this. Document everything that has been happening. Maybe you have a plan that you can take it to HR, you can take it to CCMA, whatever plan that you have, but you need to have some form of notes that this is what happens, this is how it shows up, this is what's going on. And maybe even before you do that, you go seek some help. You get somebody who's going to help you. Maybe a coach is going to come in and assist you, somebody like me, or maybe you've got a mentor that you can really try to get some ideas what's going on. Someone who's objective from this situation to assist you to try to find answers. Friends and colleagues at work, people that you trust. And solutions as well, because what you're trying to get is solutions, especially if you really love this workplace. You still want to stay and you have this issue, you have this misunderstanding, and you want them to be resolved. So your whole point when you go into these discussions is to find solutions. So you're trying to get solutions, you're trying to find constructive suggestions that you can even bring to your boss as solutions between the two of you. Maybe involve HR as a middle person who can also assist you. But what you're trying to do as well, you want to be more proactive, because all this can reduce your performance at work, can make you feel discouraged and not motivated. And so it's very important for you to plan for it, to plan when you see the red flags, the so-called red flags, to be more proactive about trying to find answers and help for you, help for your boss as well, because this is a two-way relationship that you are trying to make it work. Especially if you are new in that employer, you have not met this person before, maybe this is the first time you've been treated like this, so you're baffled, you don't understand what's going on. So you're trying to give yourself a benefit of doubt that maybe your boss is stressed, or maybe your boss, but trying to find solutions and get to the bottom of the situation is very important. So those are my tips for today. If you are having difficulties with your boss, this situation that we've discussed, try find my bio below and book an appointment so that we can discuss it. I'm here to assist you. Try to find some assistance even with you, because you are stressed. So if the situation is very serious for you, try to find ways on how you can help yourself. Exercising, trying to keep your mindset and your mental health also in the right place. So my name is Patisa Nombakuse. Please subscribe. I'll see you again on my next video where I share career matters, personal development, personal mastery. Thanks for listening. See you soon.